On our travels in Tasmania, we were lucky enough to spot 3 Tasmanian Devils come right through our camp. These little creatures are just amazing, and didn't we feel privileged to have a first-hand encounter? But they're in trouble. I spoke to Andrew Kelly from Trowunna Wildlife Park to learn more about their plight.
Well, to start with, you give an animal the name of devil, well, straight away it's got a connotation of being almost a nasty, evil type of animal. So then the myth's built that they're a vicious pack-hunting animal and thus responsible for the loss of stock in the early European times, and therefore they were persecuted for that misunderstanding. In the last decade, a very nasty and very unique contagious cancer known as the devil facial tumour disease has been afflicting and affecting the wild population, believed to have started in the far northeast of Tasmania and spreading in a westerly direction. It has led to the loss of devil populations on the eastern side of Tasmania, up to 70% of the population. At this stage, the disease front, as they're seeing it as a bit of a front, has not actually got far into the western side of Tasmania, and the prevalence of the disease in this area here is only about 3 to 4%. The Tasmanian devil is actually a very shy, timid animal, a very sensitive creature that would prefer to avoid confrontation than to have direct confrontation. So with this disease, for example, we know it's a behavioural disease. When the devils actually bite each other, that's how the disease is spread. Now, when you've got a big population or a population of animals that are aggressive towards one another, that behaviour will be amplified, thus the potential of the disease to spread will amplify. The numbers reduce, which is probably the nature of this species. The behaviour reduces, then you would hope that the disease would also then reduce. Some of the traits that the Tasmanian devil have is that their ability to wander long distances at night, following their nose, and a sensitive hearing and sense of vibration in the bush, to up to 15 kilometres in one night in search of food. They live on their own, really. They only get together with others of their own kind for breeding or for the social feeding. Otherwise, they have a solitary life, wandering the bush on ceaseless patrol. So the good thing is they're found all over the island.